What is crack-a-lackin', my fellow peers and Miss Feist? Today I will be giving you an awesome presentation on Hurricane Florence and how it affected the United States and many other countries. Hope you enjoy. Now, let's get started. Hurricane Florence was a Category 1 hurricane that struck North and South Carolina, damaged thousands of homes, and caused $1 billion in damage. On August 31st, a low-pressure system formed off the coast of Cape Verde, a tropical African island. And on the 1st of September, the NSW, or National Weather Service, recognized it as a tropical storm. It became a Category 4 storm on the 4th and 5th with 130 mile per hour sustaining winds, and it was fueled by the unusually warm Atlantic waters. But not all hope was lost. On the 7th, the storm weakened, but sadly, on the 9th, the strength was regained and quickly became a Category 4 hurricane, and by the 13th, it weakened to a Category 1. Now that we know how Hurricane Florence formed, let's talk about what happened when it hit land. On the 14th of September, Hurricane Florence struck the Carolinas as a Category 1 hurricane, but it quickly lost power as it hit land. In total, the hurricane was classified as a hurricane from the 12th to the 15th. Many people had insurance to rebuild their homes, but a lot of people did not, and in turn became homeless. Sadly, during the rebuild in the Carolinas, they were struck by another hurricane, Hurricane Michael, which caused even more devastation. Now, some thoughts from a direct witness. Robert J. Simmons, a Carolina man, was stuck in his home with his father and his newborn kitten for a day due to rising sea levels because of the hurricane. He spent one day stuck in his house until a rescue team came, but his father did not want to go with, for some odd reason. The only thing that he took with him was his kitten, who clung to his neck. He later named his kitten Survivor because it survived Hurricane Florence. Now, let's get on to the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. Many tornadoes had branched off of Florence after it lost its power. Over 930,000 homes had also lost power, and 51,000 homes were destroyed, causing over $24 billion in damage. And 30 directly died, and 27 died indirectly. But it was not over. Hurricane Michael hit soon after Hurricane Florence and caused even more devastation. Meteorologists and the average human did learn a lot from Hurricane Florence. Hurricane Florence proved that hurricanes could strike a coastline directly. Previous to Hurricane Florence, many meteorologists and people alike thought that hurricanes only rode up coasts. But Florence differed from most hurricanes because it did not ride up the coast. And scientists found out that the reasoning for this is because of Earth's atmospheric pressure that kept it in a straight shot towards the Carolinas, making complete and utter destruction inevitable. Now I will show you some before and afters of Hurricane Florence and the effects that it had on the Carolinas. I hope you take into consideration the amount of damage that Hurricane Florence caused and the amount of hurt that it caused people in their hearts. Hey, what's up, you guys? I hope you enjoyed my presentation. I hope you learned a little bit about Hurricane Florence and the impact that it had on the Carolinas. And I hope your day is great. Have a good one. Oh, Pete me in the background, by the way.